Hey, this will be a video chart on IGSM, IGSM Group Incorporated. Did this one last week, and then it made a very nice move for the people that hopped in. Um, the chart was, in this area here, where people had an opportunity to get in, between right around 0.003, 0.004. Then we had a nice pop where it ran up to 0.0045, and being that it is a sub penny stock, these sorts of moves here do pack quite a bit of a percentage move. And when you compare it to what the percent you can get by going to your local bank and picking up a 6-month CD, you're lucky to get 5%. Then you can see that these sorts of moves can become very profitable. Saw the nice volume, and now we're going through some consolidation, so I want to get it back up here so people can at least keep it on their radars and just keep an idea of what's going on from a technical analysis standpoint. The video is not going to be anything extravagant. Just want to update what's been going on since the last time I did it. So clearly, like I said, we had this nice move up here. Everything happened on big volume, and that's what you want to see during moves to the upside. And then during this pullback period that we're seeing right now, you can see that volume has dropped off, and that's exactly what you want to see during consolidation moves. If volume was big red candle or big red volume bars like this on these sorts of days, that would be not so good. But with the volume dropping off, this is one of the situations where you want to see the less volume the better when prices are going sideways or pulling back. So that was that is the one thing that I like on this chart. The second is check out this candle today we got. Great example of a doji candle, long lower wick, but then ended up closing right up near the top with a small real body. So from a candle analysis standpoint, if you follow candlesticks, you know that that's a nice candle to see. And then I think my favorite part so far about this chart is just simply where the lows are occurring. You can see this low here was down here, and now during this pullback here, this low is right there. Now you may be asking, well, does that really matter? That's pretty much what charting, what technical analysis is all about. You want to find charts making higher lows, because when charts are making higher lows, they allow you to do this. Draw uptrend lines. And obviously, that's what you want. Assuming you're long, you want to be in charts that are uptrending. And as long as charts are making higher lows, they're uptrending. As long as stocks are uptrending, you're making money. So it's really as simple as that. Some people try to overcomplicate charting, but at the end of the day, it's really about our charts making higher lows. And if they are, that just simply means they're in that uptrend, and that's what you want. So I do like how we're putting in a higher low now, it looks like. Granted, if the price were to pull back all the way down here and put a low one down here, that would be destroyed. But for the time being, very clear that we are putting in higher lows, and that's what we want to see. So with any sorts of move to the upside now, the question is, where are our resistances at? And the first one, and pretty much the only one I'm going to go, well, I'll go over a couple of them, but the key one is this 50-day simple moving average. Yes, we did break above it on this move, but you can see we're never able to close above it. And in order to truly count something as being broken, we need closes above it. So right now, the 50-day moving average is valued at 0.0039. So that's going to be the first resistance, and like I said, in my opinion, the key resistance to get above. After that one, we have this level here, which is at 0.0045. You can see back on November 9th, the price came up and hit 0.0045, and then on, is that right? Yeah, so on November 9th, it hit 0.0045, and then on December 9th, it hit 0.0045. So I don't know if what that's telling us, but so far it seems like on the 9th of every month, or at least for the past 2 months, it's hit 0.0045. So this is more of a resistance line too that you want to keep an eye on. But I'm still going to stand by and say if we can get some closes above this 50-day, I don't think it'll take too much to get above this 0.0045 with any sort of volume, especially if we get another surge like this and we put in a higher low. I think it would only be a matter of time before these levels would fall. But obviously, we'll just have to kind of wait and see. The last thing I wanted to close on is just the MACD. You can see it's still uptrending. We're getting near that zero line crossover. So if that does happen, that would just simply be some nice secondary price confirmation. So it's one of those things where, from an indicator standpoint, getting near to a nice bullish event, but still some work to do. If there are any other questions on the chart, please send me a message and I'll do my best to help you out. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook which goes over chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, everything from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is it's all free, so it's worth at least signing up and giving it a try. One more time, this was IGSM. Thanks for listening.